Hey guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a very exciting video. I am absolutely stoked to film this video for you guys because I am going to be predicting the Eras tour set list. I've seen a lot of people do this on like TikTok and stuff like that. I've had this idea written down for ever since this tour was announced. I'm like, okay, I definitely want to do this because I thought it was so much fun when Midnight's came out and she was releasing the track titles. I was going through and I was trying to predict what they were going to be about, and was I right? Not all the time, no, but it was fun nevertheless, and it's fun to like look back on. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this for the Eras tour. Mine could completely be wrong, and it's probably going to be wrong because if there's one thing I know about Taylor, it's that she is absolutely never predictable. So with that, we're just gonna get started because I am too excited to wait anymore. I want you guys to tell me down below what you think. I want you guys to tell me down below what songs you think I maybe missed. What do you think she's gonna play? I want to know your set list thoughts. I really do. I'm having so much fun like looking at everybody else's, so let the games begin. So I said that the intro is probably going to be like the Look What You Made Me Do style video kind of format, meaning like showing flashes of her different eras. Now I think it'll have, actually I will link it down below. There is a live concept going around on YouTube right now, and I think that that is pretty spot on. I've thought that from day one, where she'll play like clips from every single album and then, you know, have it on the screens and everything. But I say that and then I'm like, okay, is that too similar to what she did for like Reputation? I just don't know, you guys. Like, she is so unpredictable, but I think if I could best make a guess, I think that she's going to have like video reels of like past eras and like have like a melody of all the songs playing, and then the music's gonna stop and we're gonna hear talk your talk and go viral. I just need this love spiral. Get it off your chest. Get it off my desk. I think she's gonna open with Lavender Haze. Okay. You're welcome. I am so glad I just serenaded you guys. I'm so sorry for your eardrums though. So I think she's gonna start off with Lavender Haze, but I think at the very end of Lavender Haze, she's gonna go into I Think He Knows. And let me just tell you, if she does that, oh my god, because I Think He Knows was like my #1 song that I was anticipating at Loverfest. Like, I wanted to hear that song so badly, and I was like desperate for it, honestly, because of the bridge. Like, one of the strongest like climbs to the bridge, like lyrical smile, indigo eyes, hand on my thigh, we can follow the sparks all drive. So where I whisper in the dark, where we gonna go? I think he knows. Like, oh my gosh, like I will be fearful for my neck because I'm going to probably get whiplash. Like, guys, you have no idea. That is my ideal opening. I'm gonna also do a video where I say like my dream Eras tour set list, but that would be iconic, and I feel like Taylor has definitely seen the mashups and how much we love them on TikTok, so I feel like it's a possibility. Okay. Then I feel like she's gonna go into Cruel Summer. She all knows how desperately we all wanted to hear Cruel Summer live. That was like the getaway car of Lover. Like, it was that one that everybody was like, oh my god, like this is a fan favorite. I definitely think that Taylor is going to pay attention to Miss Cruel Summer, and I think it's going to be like right after, I think it's gonna be the song like right after she opens. Then I have #3, Anti-Hero with a speech. Now, around song #3 is usually when she starts doing like a speech. Hey, I'm Taylor. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. You're welcome, ma'am. I would literally fly anywhere to hang out with you. You make me the happiest. But I feel like Anti-Hero is a really good point for her to, you know, say hi to the crowd and introduce the show and talk about, you know, maybe how through the eras she's felt different ways about herself, and it led her to write this song. And, you know, even though it's a you know, harder subject touched on in the song that you can dance to it. And I think that'll be like where she goes. And I think it's gonna start off with, "It's me, hi," and then she's gonna go into singing it. So yeah, I could also see that as the opener, but I'm still leaning towards Lavender Haze for the opening. But honestly, it could be flip-flopped. Like, she could open with Anti-Hero. I don't know. I really do see, like, Anti-Hero being, like, number 3 on the set list. Okay, so then I actually have Enchanted, Into the Very First Night, Into Sparks Fly. Now, I don't think that I could ever predict accurately her mashups. However, I would like to think I could. But Taylor Swift is unpredictable, because when I tell you, here's a nice picture of me that I happened to snap the moment that I heard Should Have Said No opening night. When she went from Bad Blood to Should Have Said No, when I heard that, "You should have said no," I was like, how did we just go from Bad Blood to a debut song? Like, my mind was absolutely like twisted. I was like, oh, Miss Taylor Swift. Like, I was, when I tell you guys, I was like in utter shock. Like, that was like, there were like a lot of times that night where I was in utter shock, but that was like one of them. I was absolutely shook to the core. I really think she's gonna play Enchanted. I really do. And I think it's gonna be like in a mashup, or I could be completely wrong. She could do a whole entire thing of Enchanted and do like a new production of it. Than she did on the Speak Now tour, because she does know that's a fan favorite. But I really think, like, Enchanted, like, "Please don't be in love with someone else." Like, and Taylor is the queen of, like, meshing songs together. And I feel like she is gonna play The Very First Night. Like, I really, really do. I feel like there could be, like, a moment, like a pause, and it'd be like, "I miss you like it was the very first night." I just felt everybody unsubscribe from me. Like, I literally just felt it. I'm so sorry. Taylor Swift really brings out the best in me. And the best in my vocal cords. But I really do feel like she's going to play it. And I really think that she's going to tie Sparks Fly into it. So this was just my creative take. And it's probably completely wrong. Okay, then I think she's going to do an interlude of Love Story. Okay, I honestly feel like if she's gonna play the least amount of songs from an album, it's going to be Fearless for some reason. Like, I don't know. Like, I just don't know. I feel like Red, Taylor's version, Fearless, Taylor's version, and Evermore are gonna get like the least amount of songs played. Now, I feel like Taylor's going to start off with Love Story and go into Lover. Tie the two together, marry the two, and trust me, Taylor Swift, she's all about making connections. So that's why I made this connection, because it's like, you know, it's a love story. Like, baby, just say it, like, it's difficult, but it's real. And like, I don't know, I feel like it would tie in nicely to Lover. It's kind of like the same theme in an indirect way, and I feel like it would be like a good way to tie eras together. I feel like she's going to really, really, really focus on tying eras together, and I feel like that's going to be like a main factor of this tour, is like marrying two eras. So next I have Our Song. I think that Taylor is going to play Our Song, and I think it's going to be absolute yeehaw to the core. Okay, like, I am ready to yeehaw, okay? I really hope she does like Our Song to the core, like fully. Oh my god, that would be a blast. Then I have the Out of the Woods intro, like I remember, and like I think she'd loop that maybe, and then go into Question. And I think she might intertwine the two. That's just an idea. Then she did say upon somebody's request on TikTok that we wanted to do Delicate again because of the 1, 2, 3, let's go B word. And so I think that she's going to incorporate it in a mashup. I think she's going to do it with Mastermind. I feel like she's definitely going to want to pay attention to the songs that like she has not played at all live, which would be songs like Mastermind, like anything like from Midnights and Lover. I feel like she's really going to try and throw in there, so we're all like not bombarding her like, Taylor, we never even got Loverfest, or, you know, like, we never even heard Midnight's Live. Like, I feel like she's definitely gonna, like, throw those in there. So that is honestly, I feel like, something she could do. Like, delicate into, like, 'cause I'm a mastermind. Like, you must like me for me, but, like, I got you, you know? I say that as I look at my delicate dress from the Reputation Stadium tour. So, yeah. Then I think it's gonna turn into, like, a party. Like, we're gonna hear, like, the outro of Mastermind, and then we're gonna hear, I stay out too late, got nothing in my brain. Except their Eras tour. That's what people say. I think she's gonna go full on production for Shake It Off. I was actually talking to Emma about this last night, and she's like, I don't see Taylor doing like a mashup of Shake It Off. Like, I think it's going to stay like its full production moment, and I really do agree with her. Then I think she is going to do a blank space and style mashup, because she knows that we love both of them like dearly, and I feel like she's not going to want to like abandon one or the other. I feel like also, I didn't have on this list You Belong With Me, but I really don't feel like Taylor would abandon You Belong With Me. I really don't think so, but who knows? I really just don't, I don't know. I would also love to see Taylor absolutely put on her theatric performance like she did at the Fearless tour and like throw a chair during Forever and Always, but like, I don't know how much like of that she's gonna play. I don't know. I really feel like she'll like touch on like the hits of Fearless, but then like, that's it. I don't know, but like, also Taylor, please play The Way I Loved You. Okay. I keep forgetting this isn't my dream set list. Like, this is my prediction. Now, let me say, Taylor Swift could sing Me over and over and over for like 2.5 hours, and I would stand there and say it back to her the whole time. Like, I don't have a dream set list because seeing Taylor is a dream. Like, and I know that sounds like very like, oh, like cliche, but I truly mean it. Like, anything that that woman does, and this set list is not gonna be right. This is just me throwing it out in left field saying, here's my idea. It's gonna be wrong. Because like I said, Taylor totally threw me a curveball when she did Bad Blood and Shoulda Said No. Like, when I tell you guys, like, I cannot tell you guys enough how shook I was. Like, that girl is truly, when she said she was a mastermind, she's right. Like, she's gonna make this tour like absolutely for the fans, escalate it to the max. Like, she's going to know like what audience participation we want, like what songs we want. She's going to know what things we absolutely want to see, like light up bracelets, stuff like that, confetti. She knows what elements of her shows make us tick. And Taylor Swift also is the queen of mashups. Like, her mashups on her tour are like some of my favorite things ever. So I'm truly stoked to see what she does. This tour is going to be absolutely off the charts. Like, I mean that with every bone in my body. Like, I can't even sit here and predict it because it's going to be something that's way over my head that I can't even think about. Can't even comprehend, won't even hit my brain level until I see it live. And I'm like, oh my God, Taylor Swift, you're mashing up this and that. You're mashing up Speak Now and blank space? Wait. No, but yeah, you never know with Taylor Swift is the point. I'm just a girl who's loved Taylor Swift for years and has making just a basic prediction. So I do think we're gonna get Look What You Made Me Do, because that is just too iconic for Taylor absolutely not to. I think it'll be like halfway through the show, and I think it's gonna go from like Taylor to like, you know, be scared. Fear Taylor without the less. Fear Taylor, no fearless, just fear. So then I had this concept. What if she did Picture to Burn, No Body, No Crime, and then she went into Vigilante SHIT? I think that no man would ever speak again. I just think that that would be badass. Or like throw I Did Something Bad in there or something. I actually feel like that one's fairly likely. Maybe not with those songs, but like I feel like Vigilante might be in like a mashup. I'm not sure, but I had that idea in my little head. Then I had the idea that Champagne Problems is definitely going to get played. I definitely think Champagne Problems is going to get played, and here's why. Because Taylor, in her Zane Lowe interview, when she was still in lockdown, when she had just released Evermore, she talked about the day where she was so excited when she could hear a crowd sing back to her, "What a shame she is in the head," from The Bridge. You know, if you know, you know. We're not going to cuss on this channel too much, but I definitely think we're going to get Champagne Problems. And then we're also, during this little piano set that I have in my head, going to get the All Too Well 10-minute version. I would bet money on that one. Like, I would definitely, if there's one song on here that I can like solidify that we're going to get, it's the All Too Well 10-minute version. Like, we're going to get the All Too Well 10-minute version. Like, we did not sit and beg and beg and beg Taylor Swift for all this time for her not to play it every single night. Like, she knows. She is too well aware of the fact that we want that every single night. And to hear that in a stadium would rock my world. Like, are you kidding me? Okay. Then I feel like for Folklore, her biggest tribute is going to be the trilogy. And if you don't know, there's a connection between Cardigan, Betty, and August. And so those songs are pretty much a storyline in themselves. And I think that Taylor is going to do like an absolute like iconic mashup of those 3 songs to pay the massive tribute to Folklore. I also feel like there's a possibility of her doing a full production to The Last Great American Dynasty, because I feel like that plays such a huge role in creative and visual perspectives. Like, I feel like every time I listen to that song, I see a movie right before my face, and I feel like Taylor Swift is going to take that to the full advantage on this tour. So then I have I Bet You Think About Me. I really do think that she's going to sing this song, and I really do think that I could be wrong also on this, but I feel like a lot of people really loved this song when it was released on the vault track for Red TV, and I feel like she's definitely going to pay attention to that, and, you know, she's taking notes. I also have Long Live on here. I think near the end, it's not going to be the closing. It's going to be like 6 songs, 7 songs from closing. I think she's going to sing Long Live. And then I think she's going to do a speech. And I think she's going to do a little interlude of A Place in This World from Debut, where she's like, you know, you guys have been there for me forever, and, you know, this song is dedicated to you, and then she's going to sing Long Live. We're going to be done with Long Live. We're all going to be screaming, crying, you know, all the things, and then she's going to start playing Oh, I'm just a girl trying to find a place in this world. And she's going to do like that thing where she goes, you guys know what I'm talking about, with her little guitar. Yeah, okay. And then she's going to go back. She's going to take the guitar off. There's going to be full production of Summer Went Away, Still the Yearning Stays. I fear for everybody surrounding me at a Taylor Swift concert, because I'm singing like this on YouTube just thinking about it. Like, this is how I sound when I start thinking about like hearing these songs live. Like, my vocal cords just like shift a gear. I feel bad for everybody sitting next to me. My friends are real troopers. But anyways, I think she's going to sing You're on Your Own, Kid. I definitely think that she's going to sing that. And I think it's going to be like a very sentimental part of the show. Like, she's going to make that very sentimental. I think there's going to be, if she doesn't attach it to something, there's going to be like a speech. Oh my god. The bridge. Oh my god. In a stadium. Guys, I can't comprehend seeing Taylor Swift live. Like, it has been since 2018 that I've seen this woman live, and I cannot say that I am ready. And I'm fully ready. However, I think that I'm going to be a mess. Like, I am going to be a flood of tears and just jumping off my rocker. Like, I'm just going to be up, like, oh my god. Okay. So, then I think there's going to be a little acoustic set. And I think she's going to sing Right Where You Left Me. This is definitely a favorite from Evermore. Everybody seems to love Right Where You Left Me. Right Where You Left Me is definitely a fan favorite, and Taylor definitely knows about it. She did this on the Reputation Stadium tour, but I definitely think that she's going to bring back surprise songs because she knows how much we love surprise songs. And I feel like she's going to try and bombard us with as many songs as she possibly can from her discography on this tour. I don't think that Taylor is going to keep the same set list every night. I think that depending on where in the world she's performing, I think there's going to be different songs on the set list. Like, in East Rutherford, I think she's going to have Cornelia Street on the set list. Like, I really do. Like, and honestly, I could see that being on the set list kind of regardless. Oh, Rachel, she skipped a portion. Yes, I definitely think that You Need to Calm Down is going to be on the set list, and I also... So these are pretty solid for me. Like, I could really see this happening, okay? So I see, like, third from the end being Paris. I could really see... Taylor knows that we all love Paris. I think it's the only song on the 3 a.m. edition of Midnights that's going to get its spot on the set list. And this was very hard to narrow down because there are 10 albums. And it's like, what's staying, what's going, you know? Like, it's just so hard to decipher all of this. This one I know for sure, and I can say wholeheartedly that Karma, whether it be second to last or very last, it is going to be the absolute This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things of the Eras Tour. Meaning Taylor's expressions, her theatrics. Karma is my boyfriend! Like, she's gonna be like, breeze in my hair on the weekend. Like, she's gonna just be like, and she has really long hair right now. Oh, she's gonna be having the time of her life on that stage. Like, I just know it. And I am, oh my god. And Karma is a guy on the screen coming straight home to me. Like, she's gonna just be jamming up there. I just know it. Like, that is going to be one of the final songs, I think. It's going to absolutely just, like, rock. Oh my god. Okay, and then I think the final song is going to be Bejeweled. I really see Bejeweled being the closing song and just confetti absolutely flooding the stadium. That's what I see. I really do think that Bejeweled, or it could be flip-flop. Karma could be last. Bejeweled could be like second to last. But I really am kind of solid on those last two. But yeah, that was my set list prediction. As I sit here, guess who's already like, Rachel, you missed this and this and this. I know that my set list is probably not right. But will it be fun to come back to this video when we're having the time of our lives and see how many I got wrong? Yes, because I just absolutely know that I am completely wrong. But I was so thrilled to make this list, and it's going to change. As soon as I flip this camera off, I'm going to be like, oh, that one. But yeah, I love you guys so much. I also wanted to go ahead and do this video because Taylor, before the Reputation Stadium tour, like getting closer to it, she started to post like little clips here and there of like her, oh, I could also see like the Archer being full production. I feel like she's gonna really surprise me. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. I feel like I've just thrown some suggestions out there and they're all wrong. But you know what? That's why it's called a prediction. I will be happy with whatever we get. I am so stoked. Like, the thing about me is, everybody's like, you can't like all of Taylor Swift songs. Yes, I do. Like, the thing about me is, like, there are different moods for like Taylor Swift songs, but like I love every single one of them. Wholeheartedly, can say that with my chest. There's not one Taylor Swift song that I absolutely do not like. And so whatever she decides to perform, I will be so happy. Okay, that's all. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. But yeah, I definitely wanted to go ahead and put this out because I'm scared Taylor will start, you know, posting stuff, and then I would be like, well, darn, should have posted that sooner. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely let me know what you guys think down below. I'm very, very, very curious to see what everybody thinks, what everybody thinks will stay on the set list, what everybody thinks will, like, be cut. Like, do you think You Belong With Me will be cut? Do you think Love Story might be cut? I feel like no, there's no way. But then again, Taylor might say, hey, this one's for the fans. We're going to bring back, like, The Way I Loved You. Or we're going to throw chairs and sing Forever and Always. Like, I feel like she's going to tie all her tours together. I really do think that. Like, I really do think that she's going to bring back everything that she's ever, like, incorporated and we've ever loved in a tour and just, like, say, we're all married now. Like, this is the tour to represent all the tours. So, if that's true, oh my god, that literally, you guys, I am so excited. I am stoked. But I love you guys so much. I'm gonna stop rambling, and trust me, there will be more videos like this where I sing obnoxiously and tell you guys all my thoughts. I want to do a Dream Eras Tour set list too, and I definitely have that written down on my phone already, and already all the songs on there for the most part, so coming soon. But I love you guys. I hope this video entertained you in some way, and I sincerely hope I see you, yes, you, in the next one. Bye, guys.